Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson. Now this is just a quick one on how to improve your meeting show up rates. Now when you guys start booking in meetings with models, you'll realize that most of them will attend, that's brilliant, but you will get the odd few who won't. So it's really important to know how to maximize the show up rate of your meetings. Now, there's going to be three main reasons that a model may not show up to your meeting. Now, main reason number one is going to be forgetting. So if they just completely forget, meeting slips their mind and obviously they don't attend. Number two is going to be that they've lost interest. So maybe on the day you were speaking to them, they were super interested, really keen to jump on a call with you, but it's been a couple of days now. Maybe they've spoken to a few other agencies, they've been outreached by somebody else, they've lost interest. They're no longer interested in speaking to you, so they choose not to turn up. Number three is complexity as well. So if they are not clear on where the meeting is going to be held, is it going to be on Zoom? Is it going to be on FaceTime? Is it going to be on call? However, you need to make it really clear where the actual meeting is going to be and what platform that's going to be on. Because in terms of complexity, if it's really difficult for them to join, if you've set up your Zoom in a weird way, so they're needing passcodes to meetings and all that kind of thing, it's just another barrier that you guys do not need. Calendly custom reminders. Now, this is one of the main ways to improve your show up rates. By now, all of you guys should have a Calendly set up. You can set up an event, so obviously a model interview call. And the first thing to do to practically address the level of no-shows is to set up some custom reminders. So in terms of how you actually do this, it's super simple. It's in the presentation below. So literally click the model call event you've created. Click into invitee questions and make sure you ask them for a phone number. Asking for a phone number is so important. That is obviously the number one way to get hold of anybody. Click on notifications and cancellation policy, turn email reminders on. Now you may have to upgrade your subscription at this point. I think it's like £5-10, nothing major at all. And click onto personalize. Now, from there, you can add the subject and the body of the reminder email. Next, we've actually got on the next slide for you guys an exact template of the reminder that we use for our coaching discovery call. So if any of you guys are in the mentoring group, had a call, you will have received some of these reminders as well. So super simple stuff. Or a consulting meeting reminder is going to be the subject. And then it's going to be, hey, invitee first name. So, hey, model name. Now, this is just a quick reminder for our meeting on event date at event time to discuss our coaching program for OnlyFans management. If you haven't already, please check out our short video that tells you more about us and how we can help you. And then you're going to have a link to the video. We're going to talk a little bit more about what to actually include in this video later on in the lesson. Other than that, I look forward to speaking to you. Sign it off with your name and you are good to go. Now, it's always advisable to have a link in the email, maybe even a link to your agency website, a link for a video testimonial, something like that. Gives them another little avenue to click onto, a little bit more social proofing for you guys as well as a result of that. Booking times and availability. So you guys are probably sitting here thinking right now, I want to have my calendar open for as long as possible. I want the model to be able to book in whenever is right for her. That is not the correct way of doing it. It's recommended to have your Calendly set up so that the model can only book within, three days from the time of booking, so that, she's not going to forget, she's not going to lose interest. And, obviously in terms of complexity, you've already actually explained how she's going to join the meeting. You can even change this down to 2 days if you want to be really sure that obviously you're going to be keeping their interest. So if you send your calendar to a model and she has options to book a week in advance, end of the day, she's never going to remember. If they book in for the week after, they're never ever going to remember, no matter how many reminders that you send over to them, where the meeting is, who it's with, that kind of thing. So you want to have it within a couple of days. Now, in terms of closing these models as soon as possible, obviously turnaround time on the initial call is crucial. So click the model call event you made, click when people can book this event, change the number of calendar days to 3 to 4 to 2, however you guys want to do it, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And now the model can only book in to your calendar that amount of days after you send the link. So she'll only see the options of, if you set it to 2 days and you send the link on a Thursday, she's only going to see the options of Friday and Saturday, which means you can get the close and get it turned around really quickly. Thank you for booking video. Now, as mentioned a little bit earlier, another really great tool to actually use to increase the show up rates to your meeting is going to be around a 60-second video, which is going to be a TY4B video. So thank you for booking in with us. Now, within this video, you should start with, thank you for booking a call with your agency name. Give me 60 seconds, just explain what you can expect for the meeting. Now you're going to kind of explain to her what to expect, what you expect of her, and what she can expect of you within this meeting. So you can expect that, ask her to add a reminder for the meeting, inform them, you've allocated time especially for them, so it's paramount that they get there on time. Tell them to join the meeting, ideally for a computer. Now that's a really key one. You want to be able to see face-to-face with your model. You want a stable interconnect connection. It's not going to be great if they're just walking around with a phone in their hand. You're going to want them to be on a laptop or a computer or a solid setup where you can have a proper conversation. From them, tell them to join the meeting as soon as it begins. Promptness, time, Once again, talking about time, that's so important as well. You need to inform, your time is really valuable. They need to be there on time. Ask them to come with an open mind, kind of talking a little bit about the whole mental side of things as well. Ask them to come with an open mind to potentially working together and seeing if they're a good fit for you. Now, this just kind of alleviates a little bit of the desperation. If you're seeing if she's a good fit for you, it's going to be a case of, you've got options. So that is going to, in her mind, kind of, passively, she's going to be thinking and she's going to be wanting to prove herself to you guys. And finish with her, can't wait to speak to you, show you what you can offer. So literally a 60-second video, you can make it as I'm making a video now on a computer, maybe make it on a phone as a selfie video, literally completely up to you guys. But thank you for booking video they can watch as soon as they book in for a meeting with you guys. Another one, a manual confirmation message. So once you see that they've booked, go onto your chat with them, usually on Instagram or Seeking or however you guys have chosen to do your outreach, and send them a confirmation message, just formatted like, hey, model name, thank you for booking a call at X time, X date. Before our meeting, please watch this short video that's going to explain a little bit further about what to expect on the call. So you send in the thank you for booking video again. You need to make sure that they have watched this. So you sent it manually. You've also now sent it in the email reminder. So, you're looking at a really, really high percentage chance she's watched it and is going to come to the meeting promptly and obviously with an open mind, which is so, so key. Let me know once you've watched it. Feel free to ask any questions. Sorted. So you're expecting a response on the video. You're making sure that they are going to watch it. Phone call on the day. Now, this is super, super simple. It's the last little push to get them to show up. On the morning of the meeting, give them a quick call to check in. If they don't pick up, drop them a quick text. Don't kind of, be alarmed if they don't pick up. Often people don't from numbers they don't recognize or whatever. Send them an iMessage, send them a text, just to remind them about the meeting and just talk about how much you're looking forward to speaking with them as well. Cool. So guys, hopefully that has made it a little bit clearer on how to improve meeting show up rate. You're going to have no shows to meetings. We have no shows to meetings to this day. It's not something to get concerned about. It's not something to get frustrated about. Obviously, the model just wasn't a right fit for you. So follow these steps and you will see your meeting show up rate improve drastically. And I will see you guys in the next one.